Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, I stayed up later than everybody last night. I was getting it, man. I was getting it. I had so much momentum. I didn't want to stop, you know?
Oh, I understand it. When you get into that mode and it's just like, no, I'm gonna get it.
Just one more thing. Just one more thing.
No.
Yeah, I've got one more thing left in my hair. I really need a shower. Look. Any guesses on what I was doing yesterday? I really need a shower. I really need to get some things finished up in there so I can take a shower, but
No.
it'll happen today.
What happened?
Today.
It's all right.
Today's the day, friends. Today is the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get that mirror up there
Yeah.
so I can do something with this.
I know, you're looking a little scruffy there, babe.
I am.
Time to bust out that beard club kit.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
But I've had no mirror there, so I'd be blindly maybe. I've done that once in my life, and that was to my head.
Yeah.
And turned out all right. I mean, if you don't mind your hair being all one size, you know.
Yeah, I think, was that the time you went number 2 all the way around?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so
Something
too.
like that.
Yeah.
2 or 3. I was like,
It was short, dude. It was
screw
super
it.
short.
I mean,
You're like bald.
I just went for it. And I was like, I just need a haircut.
Yeah,
My hair grows so quick. I didn't care. I was like, it's just hair.
it does. I think this week when we go to town to go do all the Christmas shopping and finishing up of everything, we'll take you down and get you a haircut again.
Yeah,
I could do it myself, but
I've been liking
it's cheap.
This is like the first time in our life that I've been just going to like barbers and having them do it because
I have been the family barber for our entire marriage. And although I don't mind, and I think I do a pretty good job.
you do a great job.
It's nice for me to not have that one chore to do.
I mean, I would do it. You just know how it's going to end up.
You're going to be bald.
I'm going to be bald. And I'm like, whatever. Doesn't bother me any.
Yeah. Well, you could be bald, you can have long hair, you can have your hair how it is now. Long beard, shaved face, doesn't matter. I think you are hot and handsome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, baby. I think you're mighty beautiful.
Hey, I wasn't fishing for
myself.
compliments. I was just, giving some.
I'm just saying.
I was just giving.
I'm just saying. You're mighty beautiful, and I love you.
Well, thank you, my dear. Thank you.
But, yeah, no.
Yeah, I was getting it last night, guys. I've made so hear me out. You guys are going to be seeing this in the upcoming video. So I've made an executive decision. So a lot of the doors that we have put up inside the house, like, the bedroom, the bathroom, and then the hallway closet door, those are the only doors besides the front doors that we have up. Those doors have never been painted, and they're kind of primed.
They're primed and ready for you to paint.
Yes. And so what's happening is our kids have little grubby fingers, and they're touching those doors, and then I'm coming around with a magic eraser and wiping it off, but now it's like leaving it stained. And it doesn't look so good. I can't clean it. Like,
Can't really wipe it off because it's the primer that isn't
that's
allowing
getting wiped
it to.
Off.
Yeah.
And so it's like leaving these little stains. So anyway, long story short, I've made an executive decision to paint the doors too. Because, again, of all those little stains. And then the paint that we have is that washable paint, so it should be able to just wipe off.
I'm happy that we bought that paint.
Yeah.
It's worked really well.
Yeah.
I mean, just a wet white cloth or wet
I use
cloth.
the magic erasers, but...
I just use the wet cloth itself, and it cleans up the wall and everything without really any effort.
The only thing that the magic erasers don't do good on is the block wall.
Yeah.
Because it it shreds it because the block is so rough, right?
Yeah, it's like...
So the rags are good for that, but like for the actual drywall parts, I use the magic erasers, and it just literally swoop and gone.
No.
So I've made an executive decision to go ahead and paint the bathroom door, all of these doors in here. I'm gonna definitely get that done as well since it's not taking too long. But we were talking about it. And so I think one side of the door is going to be one color, and another side of the door is going to be another color. We're not buying a whole bunch of colors for the basement. We're trying to keep the basement the two-tone. So I'm thinking that the color showing in the hallway, like when you're looking down the hall going into the bathroom, you'll see like that light green color. And then pretty much the rest of the hallway is going to be that tan.
No.
So, but I think that the other ones, I'll just keep it the tan. I don't know.
I have no idea. I think in the hallway, since it's that biscuit crumb or whatever it is, the hallway is that if you do the doors that green, it'll make the doors pop.
Yeah.
Versus anything else. But I'm really.
But I don't want a green door when you're in the bathroom looking at the door going out to the hallway. I want to just do it that biscuit crumb color.
The only thing that makes me wonder is with next to the trim, but this door has it, as well as in the front door, that whole wall is green with the trim. So I mean, it looks great. So I think it will look good. I'm worried that it's not gonna look good, and then we're gonna be like, crap.
The thing is that it's just paint, and that if it does look crappy, then I can always go over it and paint it back. You know, I can always test it and see what it looks like. Then if it looks like junk, then I can just paint it that biscuit crumb, because we know that that's super neutral and it will look good with that. Because I mean, the doors right now are already kind of a tannish color, but again, it's like that primer where those little finger marks, and then I try to wash them away and it looks like
it's pretty fun.
Stained, or we spilled something on it or whatever. It looks all beat up already, and I'm like, darn it, man, it's a brand new house and beaten up. What the heck? But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get on to that, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to that like right away. I've got other things that I've got to finish up inside that bathroom. We will be getting the mirror hung, which means that we're gonna have to make a frame for the mirror, because we've got one of those just glass mirrors that just stick to the wall, nothing fancy, frameless, right? But we want it to look nicer. So yeah, so we think we're gonna make a frame for that and get that. Oh, the shower doors, got an update on the shower doors. So we're not gonna be able to get the shower doors until sometime next week at the earliest. It might be the week before Christmas that they'll actually get it in stock. I ordered some though, so they're coming. They're coming. We're going to have to pick it up in Fort Smith from the Home Depot. We picked out a really nice pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice pair.
Heck yeah. And it's the actual name brand, right? For
the
our
tub
and everything.
So we ordered the tub that's in there, and like the whole wall shower kit stuff, it's all Delta brand. So in order for the measurements to work correctly. We had to order a Delta slider door. So we looked and I browsed through and I was like, this one's nice, but I don't like that. And then I saw another one. I was like, ooh, that's really nice, but that's like $300 more, which is quite a bit more. So I was like, let's find the happy medium. And I think we found a good happy medium now.
Yeah.
And it's got, so it's like that brushed nickel, which is kind of the color of all the metal inside the bathroom, the faucets and everything. It's all like a brushed nickel. And so we got one where the shower bars and stuff on it are also that brushed nickel, and then the plate that goes around it, it's all that brushed nickel. So it's like a frosted. It's not completely see-through clear. It has like some allowance for privacy, but also for light to still go through. So the set that we're getting, I think is going to work out really, really nice, but I guess we'll find out when it gets here. We aren't going to be able to finish that until later. So when we do we finished the bathroom video, we'll definitely have to make a disclaimer in there that yes, it's finished, but not exactly.
Well, we're going to be putting that in here as soon as we get it.
Yeah.
But
so
we do have the curtain rod in and everything else like that.
Yeah.
I went and bought a different one that I didn't have to drill into the wall because I just did all this mudding. Yeah. I'm not drilling anything else into the wall right there.
That one's more like a tension rod, right?
It's a tension rod one where that you can actually, tension it and tighten it to the wall and not have it, sort of screwed to the wall.
Yeah, screwing everything up.
Right. I'm tired of mudding, but it's done.
But the mudding is done, the sanding is done, and we've got some painting going on. So today we should be able to finish wrapping up everything for that bathroom. We really don't have very much left at all.
No.
We've got to do the mirror thing, the window frame for the mirror. We've still got to finish messing around with those cabinets and adding in the side pieces and getting it secured to the wall and getting it exactly where it's going to be. And then I got to go caulking crazy, and I got to do all the darn caulking everywhere so that way water isn't going to seep and mold stuff. And so it's like the list of things that we have to do is so small. I am fully confident that we can get it done today. I might have to stay up a little late like I did yesterday.
There really isn't a whole lot. The good thing is that we've already pre-stained everything.
Yes.
And I already cut out everything except for the kicker on the actual the cabinets that we have. I didn't do the kicker. I didn't do the top side. I didn't cut them all out, but we have that one piece already stained and ready to where all I got to do is just rip it to size, and I can staple it in with the new stapler that we got yesterday.
I know, that's so exciting. I'm so excited to use that new stapler. So thank you again for sending that, because that is going to come in handy, and it's going to come in this next video. The only thing, what we're going to need to get to next time we go to Fort Smith is a new air compressor. Our air compressor works, but you should see Gary using the darn thing. He like hooks a string up to it and then like runs around the corner to turn it on and off, because it's a really, really old air compressor.
Your dad
that was handed down from my dad.
And I don't even know when he bought that. I have a feeling he bought that when he was still in the Vegas house.
Oh yeah.
And he was renovating. It was probably when he built the garage.
It was before
in the
then.
Vegas.
It was before then. So when we moved to Vegas in '98, that house, my parents' Vegas house.
You remember when he bought it and everything?
I don't remember him. I just remember it always being around. I remember it always.
Was that garage built when you moved there into Vegas? The detached one?
The granny house? Yeah, but it was just a garage.
I guarantee. Did he build that one or no?
As far as when we moved to the Vegas house when I was like 11, it was that garage was there.
Right.
And he had it full of show cars.
Well, yeah, but I'm wondering, did he build that garage? The detached one?
No, it was always there.
It was always there?
It was always there.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, the detached garage was always there.
Yeah, it was a hand-me-down air compressor that always scares the living heck out of me. And in Vegas, or in Arizona, when he passed it to me, I tried being able to bleed it out of all the air inside the tank, like how you're supposed to, and I could not, for the life of me, get the stupid bleeder valve off.
Yeah.
And I had to spray it with all sorts of stuff just to get all the crud and everything to loosen up the bolt where I can actually loosen it. Finally get it out. And metal pieces are flying out of it, like with rusted pieces and everything. I'm like, dude.
It's seen better days.
I'm like, I don't know about this thing. I'm gonna have this thing running and it's gonna explode in the garage, man. Like, this is not okay. And so every time I've used it, I've only let it get up so high. I'm like, nope, I'm turning that thing off. And now with using the air gun and everything else, I'm all, nope. I'm gonna put it on this side of the block wall, and I'm gonna run the hose in this way. I'll turn it on, and once I'll peek my head over to the gauge and like see 100 psi. I'm like, all right, I'm turning you off. Like, you ain't
with
going
the string
anymore.
around the corner.
Because I've gotten it up to 120, but it scares me because it says that it's supposed to turn off at 120 and it doesn't.
Yeah,
and that's the thing where I'm all,
So you don't know how much pressure is actually in that thing.
So I mean, it's been good. We've used it. I'm
thankful for it. It's helped us out. We've used the heck out of it.
Yeah.
I know my dad's used the heck out of it, but it's time for the tool to retire. So
I'm gonna go buy another 30-gallon one because
Yeah.
that's what it is, and we'll be all right. You know, and then I'm gonna end up cutting that one up so that way it can never be used again. But I'll cut it in a way that we can utilize it and have it be a showcase type thing.
Maybe planter boxes or something out of it. If you cut it, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure something out at that point.
A fire pit thing would be really good out of that because I mean that metal is super thick.
Yeah.
And I mean that's an old school one too, so
yeah, that one's
really thick.
That's like definitely a late 90s.
It's a Craftsman.
Yeah, it's definitely a late 90s tool for sure.
That's a tool you got from Sears.
It's been around, like I said, as long as I can remember, that air compressor has been around.
Yes.
So I'm 35. I remember it being around when I was like 11. So I'm just saying it's definitely gotten its use out of it for sure. But now it's at the point where that thing is little sketch. So we take our precautions when using it, and yeah. But either way, we're going to use it today. We're going to get like one last good run out of it because that staple gun is used with an air compressor. Yes. We're just going to do the string trick like we've been doing.
We've been doing it. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
We've got block walls, thankfully. So it's like, you know what? I'll just sit it on that side where if it does go kapooey, it's protected in that little area. Everybody else is protected.
We'll be all right.
Tell the kids, I'm like, get over there.
But when we go to be building your garage and when we go to be building the cabin and stuff, we're definitely going to need a
I know.
A stronger, better one.
I've been looking at them and they really aren't too bad. And now they've got a couple of them that I've been looking at. They've got 2 hose connectors to where I can actually, it's already split right there at the main. So that's really awesome.
But I'm excited to be able to use that the new staple compressor gun. That looks really cool, and I think that it's going to for sure speed up the process, and our hand is going to be thanking us. We've got a lot of staples we got to throw around today, not only for those cabinets, but once the bathroom is finished, which it should be today, I'm going to do the paper up in the ceiling in the bathroom as well and finalize it. So then literally we're done with the basement as far as like any improvements while we're living down here.
Yep.
Like we've talked about to death almost, we're going to come back down in here and do a proper ceiling and possibly, maybe, we're not sure yet, a flooring down here. But that's not going to come until like later, like much later. And, it's not a necessity or whatever. And you could argue that some of the stuff that we've done down here isn't necessity, like the door trim and window trim. I guess it's not really a necessity, but it makes living down here a lot more,
it brings the finish look to more finished in a sense.
Yes.
I mean, all we really need to do once we're done with the cabin and everything else like that is the ceiling and the floor.
Yeah. And then trim on the floor too.
Trim on the
that's
floor.
That's part of the flooring.
Well, yeah, the baseboards and then also the crown molding, but those all come with once you do the ceiling as well as the floor.
Exactly.
So if that's all we have to do down here,
yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So the kids are begging me for some French toast this morning and some bacon. So I am going to get on that, feed those kiddos. And I know Gary's going to be getting on those measurements. And we're going to try to wrap this whole thing up, man. We're going to try to do our best and get it done today.
Yep.
If that happens and we get it all done today, then tomorrow likely I will be doing some editing, and you guys are going to be getting this video probably on Tuesday. That's what I'm trying to plan my schedule for. It's going to allow me enough time to do all the work, do all the editing, and not go crazy in the meantime. So that's my plan.
That's a good plan right there.
Yeah, because then I can still get this work finished. I can still have enough time to do all the editing, but it's also going to leave me time to hang out with you and the kids and not be just like, going psycho, going crazy, just I'm so stressed. I'm trying not to stress out. I'm trying to just take it easy.
No. It's hard not to though. So,
well, I'm just so excited, right?
No, I
just
know.
get like that excitement bug, and it's hard for me
trust me, I know.
slow down.
I know. I tell you the plan, and then you hear paint, and you're all, when can I paint?
When?
I can paint now?
When?
It's like, what happened to the other parts of the plan that I just said?
Yeah, you saw how fast I got that paint up, though?
No, I know. You're super ecstatically excited and just like itching to get it done. And it's rightfully so.
I'm itching to get it done because once it's done, we've been talking about, then the basement is finished, and then we can move on to some of these other things that we really want to share with you guys and that we want to do this month. Some of it is prep work for how we're gonna start running through the next year. I mean, this next year after New Year's is going to be insane. So
it's going to be a great one.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a good morning. I'm having a very good, happy morning. Very productive day yesterday. I'm anticipating another very good, productive day today. And
it's going to be another good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Going to be able to finish this stuff off. And we'll be able to show you guys. So yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too.
It's been a heck of a week.
Yeah.
But we got a lot done.
And I can't wait to show you guys.
Yes.
For real. I can't wait to show you guys. It looks really pretty. And it's not even fully I think it's going to look even better when we get the shower doors and stuff in there.
Well, yeah, of
But-
course, but
For now, like, come a long way.
yes,
So
it's been one heck of a journey to get to this point right now. In that bathroom, watching mud dry, it's been tedious, basically.
mud dry, paint dry.
It's those parts that add on longer, and it's
Time.
like, man, what the heck? But
It's okay.
it's all right. I'm glad that we were able to get a lot of the back end done.
Yeah.
You know, like all the little pieces stained, cut, pre-measured, and ready to where it's.
It's all in the prep work, baby. It's all in the prep work.
Yes.
That's going to be the name of the game for the rest of this month.
Yeah.
But we will be showing you guys here soon. For now, I'm going to get running. I'm a little low on the coffee. It's about that time I go brew another pot. And we've got a very, very busy day today, guys.
Yes.
I can't wait to share it with you. Wish us luck that everything goes according to plan. As you guys know, variables happen. But if everything goes good, we should be able to showcase it to you guys here really soon. So
Yep.
Wish us luck, and I wish you guys all a wonderful day. Happy Sunday. Stay blessed. And we'll see you guys back here on Real Talk with SLR tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get a new video out on Simple Life Reclaimed for you super duper soon too. So until then, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.